Hey, Mossy733 or Mossy Man here, today with another Minecraft episode. So, today, I know we kind of had a plan set up for exactly what we wanted to do, but I got reminded we need to do something super vital. I went ahead and put it up on the board. It's cookie time! And we also need to make a farm for the cookies, so that includes making a cocoa bean farm and all that stuff. We've already made farms for quite a few things. First off, we have a little sugarcane wheat farm right here. We have a better wheat farm down here, and then we have our melon and pumpkin farms, which have grown out very well. Um, and like I said, we've been doing some stuff, like more progress-based stuff in the last couple episodes, but this isn't necessarily for progress. This is just because, well, cookies are important, and we need them. Yeah, that's really it. Uh, I'm trying to make sure I have everything I need because what I mean when I say it's cookie time is we're going to go on an adventure. And I think in a past episode I pointed out I might have seen a jungle tree off in the distance. So I might already know what I'm doing. So it shouldn't be that hard because we're just going to go find some cocoa beans. We're going to get some jungle wood so we can plant them and everything. And then we're going to, make a cocoa bean farm so we can have cookies. I will say this is partially inspired by where I work because I work at the Catch, which is a little seafood place, and we have cookies there that are amazing. They're made by a dude named Caleb. He's pretty chill. But the reason why I mentioned the cookies is because at the end of each one of my shifts, when I get like super tired, I get a cookie. It helps. I also like cookies, so it's part of the reason why it helps. Yeah. What I'm doing right now is I'm making sure I can find my way back home, and I'm not just going to leave it as a compass. I'm going to turn it into a map, and we're going to make the map huge, and then at some point during this Let's Play, I want to have a complete map. So we're going to start this map off where, all maps should be started off in front of the task board. Alright, here, this won't make a huge difference on everything, but yeah, that's our current map. You can see the tiny chicken farm. It's the white little cross-looking thing on the upper left, as well as our cow and sheep farms. And in the bottom left, you can see our house, as well as our little farms and everything like that. Yeah, it's very detailed because it's very close up. But we're going to go ahead and add space to that. And the reason why is because, well, one, we have to be able to find our way home using this. And two, ooh, there's a lava pool out there. The bigger it is, the better for later on. Let's see how big this one is. And I think we still have like 2 more to go, like on size limit. I'm not really sure because I only do this once or twice in each one of my worlds. I don't have like this huge map wall of maps. So I don't have too much experience with maps, honestly. And we still have 1 more to go. So this is going to be like the end-all be-all map. Like unless like for part of the mainly for the end adventure, we will probably not need another map because we'll most likely stay in this general area for at least a little bit of it. It's not like that's going to be the entire Let's Play. But yeah, we're not going to travel outside of that, outside of the width of this map soon. I mean, I am going this way, so I don't think this map is super helpful. I really need to figure out how maps work. Because if I don't know if I'm gonna make, like, if I were to make another map and then do the exact same thing what I am doing with this map, but just start it on the corner down here, I don't know if that would work and if it would work the way I want it to. Either way, I'm still gonna keep on moving and see if I can find it. The reason why I'm pausing is because that's mossy cobblestone. Mossy cobblestone on buildings like this normally means a zombie village, but this isn't a zombie village. These are actual trades and actual villagers, so I don't know why it has mossy cobblestone. I guess that's just part of it. I thought it was just for zombie villages, but whatever. I don't know the update super well, but I know it well enough. Did I already go through this? Okay, I did. Just making sure. Yeah, I think it's this way. I'm not actually sure. I'm basically going to be running around the perimeter of what we've seen in the Let's Play so far. And I just hope I see it. I remember seeing it while standing on top of a tree, so it's out there somewhere. It was kind of off in the distance, and I think at the time my render distance might have been further than it is set now, because, let me check. Oh, never mind. Yeah, my render distance is max, which, while unnecessary, I can handle, and I can do. There's a wolf. We need to get a dog at some point. That's probably going to be something we do either next episode or the episode after that. Because I'm hoping we can find the cookies and everything during this episode. I don't really expect us to make an amazing farm during this, but at least something to get us started. To be honest, running across the tops of trees, probably the most satisfying form of transportation in Minecraft. I mean, of course, kind of besides elytras, but, we're not there yet, so it's okay. So we have right over here a dark oak forest biome. We have a bunch of oak and birch forests. Obviously a swamp biome, you can tell by the water and also by the trees. We have a spruce biome on the other side. Um, hmm. Let me keep on moving. Dadgummit. This is taking longer than I actually expected. If I can't find it, or if I don't catch a sight of it in the next second or two, I'm probably just going to cut until I do end up finding it. Because I really thought I was going to find it faster. Mainly because I didn't think it was that much further away. Because I can already see from here an acacia. I really need to start eating. I mean, when I was still on top of the tree, I could see an acacia wood biome. Or an acacia tree biome or whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I find funny? When I first started playing Minecraft, when I was like a lot younger, like before I actually had this account, I played on my brother's account, and we had like separate folders or files. So I had a file called Xlands account, and that was like my file, and that's the one I played on. And he had, a couple of his own files and stuff like that. But I always played on like this one file, and for some reason, I started off as a bit of a collector, so I like to just have everything in the game. But like I was a very inefficient collector, and the reason why I say that is because, well, I was bad at it because I had horrible directional skills, and I could not keep track of anything. So what ended up happening is like the very first like little hut I basically built was a little underground thing, and after the first night I lost it. Then like in the game terms, like 3 or 4 weeks later in game, I found it again, and then I built a nice big cobblestone house on top of it. Now, of course, I made all this when I was like 10, and I'm pretty sure that file has been long deleted. But one of the things I always had problems with was finding pumpkins and melons. But oh my god! Okay, for reference, first off, it is currently 1 a.m. for me, and I've just been through a whole day of school, as well as a whole work shift in which I was held back by an hour and a half later than I normally am. So I'm not dealing with this right now. Oh, he has nautilus shells though. Oh, we don't have emeralds yet. The reason why that's important is because nautilus shells are amazing, but the thing is, like, there's not really a way for me to get enough emeralds for it to be worth it. You'll be for a project later on. I'm just glad I forgot that you could actually trade with wandering traders for nautilus shells, because they're like, I don't have too much experience, but they're low key hard to get. Because I've only made one conduit so far. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, and the 1.14 update or the aquatic or the the aquatic update, the thing that put all the new fish in that you could actually see and all that cool stuff. Um, One of the things they made was called a conduit. Basically, you get a heart of the sea and nautilus shells, and you put those together, and what you end up getting is called a conduit. That makes it to where you can breathe underwater. You also need a handful of things from an ocean monument and stuff like that. But with that, you're able to actually, once you get all that together, you're basically able to breathe underwater to a certain extent. And I only say to a certain extent because, like, the max distance with, like, all the ocean monument stuff you could put around it to extend its distance is, I think, like 90 blocks. Or I might be super wrong, but I think so. It's been a while since I've looked at it, and it's been a while since I played on that file that had it. There's a naturally spawning llama, that's nice. Especially since the only llamas I've seen till this was the trader llamas. Oh, this is taking way longer, and I also never cut, so I guess this first episode is just going to be adventuring and filling out the map, which I guess I'm fine with. Kind of want to get more done with it. Especially since I'm trying to shorten my episodes to like 15 minutes and stuff like that. Keep them nice and short. Because I think everyone likes them more whenever they're nice and short. I've also been told that people like me talking, so that's kind of the reason why I'm okay with just talking instead of showing things off and doing cool things. Which I still plan on doing, obviously, but, y'all know what I mean. I'm super glad we changed it to hard mode in, like, the last episode or whatever. Super glad. Another thing I'm glad about is they changed the water physics to where they're like in fence posts and stuff like that, it would soak in, but for some reason they just decided that wasn't necessary for leaves and stuff, even though that would totally make sense. Like, I think it would make sense to fill that and like slowly have it seep through, or even pool all the way through to the bottom and then stay like that. That would make sense, but or at least more sense than what this is. This is just outrageous. Ah, what a jerk. Kill yourself. He might actually do that soon. Come on. Those arrows are going through your forehead and you know it. There you go. Hmm? I don't know if my game froze or if the skeleton's just... Oh, I guess he's just stupid. Okay. I hope that didn't freeze my capture at all. Probably didn't. Yo, that's a zombie with full gold on. That's kind of cool. That's a desert biome over there. And our village is all the way back, or not our village, but our home base is all the way back in that bottom right part of the map. I think I'm going to keep moving this way. I really like using water buckets to get around. They're like super useful, especially since we don't have elytras yet, which I can't wait to get. I still feel like I'm moving slower in this file than every other, so I don't know when we're going to get those. There's acacia wood, like, what a jerk. Glad we had armor on though, because those do a lot of damage if you don't have armor on. And honestly, there's almost no point to actually attacking him, because I know, like, my brother Blaze, he plays Xbox, and in Xbox, it's like really easy to get tridents. God, I let him get too close. Because he has like 4 or 5, and he doesn't really do anything except for like kill a handful of drowned that attack his village. But for like some of my old files, I went through and killed like a bunch, or even made a mob spawner or mob grinder for it, and I'd still get like maybe one, if I'm lucky. But like, I don't know. I should really look into this because I feel like I'm just making wild conjectures more than I am telling y'all things about the game. And yes, I am hearing the skeleton shooting after me, but I don't really care because I just want to find cookies now. Especially since I took cookies home after work today, and I was gonna wait to eat them once I had a cookie farm up, once I had cookies in Minecraft, but I don't have that yet. What you doing? What you doing? Well, that's what I thought. It's snowing, which reminds me, I need snow. I know this is super off topic, but I need snow. Perfect amount. I got 16, one because it stacks together, and at the very least I need 2 blocks so I can make it into a snow golem with pumpkins, and then we can just have as much snow as we need. Let's get that out of the way though. Actually, looky, that's useful. Those aren't, especially since I don't care about lighting up this area. Where am I going? I was trying to go this way. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll use this, especially since I'm getting hurt. Oh my goodness. I'm running. Oh no. Oh no. I think if any of those hit me, I might have died. Did y'all see that? That was... Oh no. That was like 4 of them. I think this is the first night run I've done where I've just been like running through the forest in this file. There we go. So much better. Look at that. There's like nothing spawned on top of the trees. The funny thing is, as I say that, we're probably going to get like a bunch of spawns on top of the trees and stuff like that. Oh yeah. What a great view. Especially since we're in a dark oak like forest, like running across trees here. So much easier and so much better. Like, this stuff is fine and fun, but it's significantly harder and much more dangerous if we don't land it correctly. Also, I feel like the rain is so much heavier than it used to be. Like, isn't this hard to see in? Dadgummit. Ah, oh, missed it. It usually helps when I have it in my hand already. Where am I going? I keep, like, traveling off in one direction and then getting sidetracked or pushed in the other direction by mobs or something like that. I have no idea where this stuff is. I swear I saw one. What I might do is literally just pause and go back through and look at some of my YouTube videos and find which one I was talking about. Oh, I did take damage from that fall. I thought I didn't. Dang, I really thought I was smooth there. Okay, I think I'm just gonna make my way back to the house, and then once I get back, I'm gonna cut here, make it back to the house, then I'm gonna go look through YouTube videos, and then I'll take us to the jungle and get some cookies. It's gonna be a longer episode than I expected, but whatever. I'll make the cookie farm next episode though. I think. What is this disgrace to Minecraft? Disgraceful. Anyways, I'm gonna cut here. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Alright, I'll see y'all in a bit. As a bit of a spoiler, yeah, I don't actually see y'all in a bit. Yeah, it's gonna be a while since I see y'all. It's not that I took a lot of time in between recording, it's more of the fact that we're not gonna be finding nearly anything that we wanted in a bit. For reference, the next recording I took after this one was about an hour and 20 minutes long. So because of that, I'm splitting it up into episodes, and this is actually going to be the end of the episode right here. But what I want y'all to do is if y'all don't like the style of editing, which I'm of course testing out, if y'all don't like the style of videos I was doing beforehand, but y'all like this, make sure to tell me in the comments. But I also want y'all to make sure to tell me about any video games y'all want me to play, because while I'm playing Portal 2, and I've already went through Portal 1, and I'm playing Minecraft, there's a lot of video games out there that I can play, willing to play, and would love to record, but I just don't know if y'all are up to it, or if y'all are down for it. But I know I think I mentioned in the video that's coming up, Surviving Mars is a game that I saw online that I was thinking about playing, just because I might have interest in that. And if I'll look into that, and if it works out, maybe I'll play it for the channel. But yeah, leave a comment, tell me what you think about today's episode and what you're gonna be seeing later on posted. Um, Besides that, I hope you all enjoyed, and make sure you stay tuned for the next one. See ya.